Hey, and welcome back to my channel. One question I've been getting quite a lot recently is asking what platform I use to invest. So I thought I would do a review of the investment app Freetrade, which I currently use to invest in single stocks and go through what I currently invest in and the real values within my account. Nothing in this video is specific investment advice, and I'll be going through my own investment strategy only, so please don't copy what I do, and remember that when investing in the stock market, your capital is at risk and the value of your investment can actually go up as well as down. So I've been using the Freetrade app for about a month and a half now, and I haven't put a lot of money into that account yet. And in all honesty, a lot of the money that's in the account is actually from Freetrade, where I've been referring people to the app. And if you're interested in getting a free share, follow the link in the description box below. Once you sign up via the link and deposit at least £2, you and I both get a free share worth up to £200. The free shares are usually given out once a week on a Wednesday or a Thursday. So my overall investment strategy at the moment is to put at least 95% of all the money I invest into a stocks and shares ISA into index funds, meaning I won't let the money in my Freetrade account get too large. This is because I invest in single stocks for more fun and the hope of getting a bit of a side income in the future. The reality is, if the worst happens and I lost all the money in this account, it would be a relatively small loss. So I invest in index funds using the Vanguard platform. And if you're interested in this, check out the video linked above, where I'll go through step by step how to set up a stocks and shares ISA account with them. The pot of money within my ISA I plan to grow as large as possible over a long period of time. I'm 31 years old now, and I don't intend on touching this money till I'm at least 55. If you don't know what index funds are, they're essentially a collection of stocks. Rather than investing in solely one, you diversify your money, making it less risky. I'll do a video in the future that goes into great depth about this, but let's just focus on the Freetrade app for now. So I'm using my Freetrade account to build a dividend stock portfolio, meaning I'm choosing stocks that pay out dividends, which are essentially a portion of the company's profits that you invest in. You need to remember that when you buy stocks and shares within a stock market, you actually own a small portion of the company. I'm not choosing stocks within this portfolio because I think the value is going to rise in the short term. I'm thinking more long term. Don't get me wrong, I don't want the value of these to go down, but they will increase slowly over time. And as long as I keep getting a dividend payout, that's what I'm interested in. So who are Freetrade? So Freetrade was founded by the CEO, Adam Dodds, in 2018 after he relocated from the UK from Canada. So Adam says he started investing from a young age and it's clearly a passion of his. So after realising that the current offering of platforms within the UK looked old and out of touch, he created a startup by getting funds through equity crowdfunding. So over 8,000 people chipped in, and with this cash, the Freetrade app was developed. So what is the Freetrade concept? The clue is in the name for this one, really. They wanted to get rid of trading fees and commissions. They decided to figure out a business model where the app user did not need to pay commissions every time they bought and sold a stock. They also believe in making things really simple when it comes to investing, which is something I feel really strongly about. They say that their mission is to get everyone investing by making it simple and doing their best to become the most trustworthy brand within the investment app market. So they are an app-only platform, meaning you can't access your investment portfolio on a computer, which is obviously in line with how technology is going to move forward in the future, and certainly it encourages younger people to start investing. So what can you invest in within Freetrade? So as of February 2021, you can invest in single stocks, bonds and ETFs, but not in index funds or cryptocurrency. Currently, as of today, there are over 4,000 stocks available via the platform, including companies dotted around the world. So how do you set up an account with Freetrade? So the best way to set up an account with Freetrade is to use a referral link where you can receive a free trade worth up to £200. This allows you to begin with money that isn't even yours. And like I said, if you want to use my link, follow the link in the description box below and I'll take you to a link where you can download the app on your phone. The app is available on both Android and iPhone. So once you've downloaded the app, it's going to ask you for some personal information and you're presented with the option of whether you want to set up an ISA, an individual savings account, or a GIA, a general investment account. Now Freetrade offer a flat fee of £3 a month for their ISA. The general investment account is free, but you need to consider taxes further down the line for capital gains and any dividend income that goes over the £2,000 current yearly limit. So make sure you have your national insurance number to hand, and you'll need to confirm that you're actually not a US citizen. You're going to need to sign something called a W8BEN declaration, and that is all in relation to buying stocks from America and the tax agreement that UK and US have. So next, you're going to need to top up your account with as little as £2. Usually the funds enter your account within about 2 hours. So once you log in, you're greeted with your portfolio and how it's performed over the last month. You can adjust the time frame from one day to the day you began using the app. My performance is massively inflated here due to receiving free trade, so don't pay attention to that. I've got no secrets as to how to get that sort of return. You will then see what investments you hold. I currently hold only 3: GlaxoSmithKline, Coca-Cola, and Aviva Insurance. As I alluded to earlier, all 3 of these stocks pay a dividend, so I've chosen them because they pay me essentially a salary. I expect they will continue to pay dividends, so I intend to live off them in the future. So you can then view the Insights tab that shows you a breakdown of your portfolio, including types of investments and the sectors you're currently in. I'm heavily weighted towards health at the moment, as I think GSK are going to add positively to the recovery from the global pandemic that we're currently in. So you can then use the discovery feature, which allows you to search for stocks and gives you recommendations of popular stocks that are currently out there at the moment. The activity tab shows you your transaction history. So mine is filled currently with receiving free shares and then selling them immediately to reinvest them into what I actually want to. So that's a great advantage of Freetrade and their free share system. You aren't forced to hold a stock that you don't actually want. You will have to wait at least 30 days if you want to withdraw that as cash, but it allows you to reinvest into what you actually want to do. The account tab shows you what available cash you currently have to buy stocks with, and also what method you use to put money into your Freetrade account. And then when you scroll down below on the main tab, you can see any free shares that are currently in your queue and any stocks that are currently in your watch list that you want to keep an eye on in the future and watch how their price does. So the pros with this app for me is that because there's no commission when trading, it makes it much easier and cheaper to use this app than others to buy and sell stocks regularly. You can start investing with as little as £2, giving absolutely everybody the opportunity to get into trading in the stock market. It's simple and straightforward to understand, which is my entire mission with this YouTube channel, is to make money simpler. They are simplifying a process that's usually daunting and ultimately puts people off from actually ever starting it. They are currently offering a 3% interest rate on cash held within your account. So this is actually quite high in comparison to what else you can get on offer. However, it's an investment account, so I don't really understand why people would be incentivized to put cash in it. So what about some of the cons? So Freetrade is app only, meaning it's not available to be used on a computer, which may put off some older investors that actually may really benefit from some of the pros that we just spoke about. Currently, there are limited stocks available, so such things like not having any index funds. Hopefully, over time, they will add these and improve the portfolio. They are always adding more stocks and ETFs to the list, which they announce almost every day. And to be honest, I think this con is probably going to become irrelevant pretty soon because they're just expanding rapidly. The big one for me is the limited information to help educate people about investing. The app is very simple, which is obviously a positive, but it does lack information that will increase the knowledge of a new investor which they're trying to attract. Overall, I think this app is brilliant. I prefer it to Trading 212, which is pretty much their rival. I began investing with Trading 212 in single stocks a couple of months ago. I just didn't get on with it. Freetrade feels a lot smoother, and in all honesty, I really like their ethos when it comes to investing. I'm a big proponent of anything that gets people into investing and opens up their mind to the fact that you don't need to be rich to invest within the stock market. As time goes on, I think Freetrade will evolve and add more value to the beginner investor. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, then leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content.